Hey guys, I've come to you with about 10 visions. I received to get 10 visions over 2 days, so I've never had this happen to me before, and the Lord wanted me to share with you that things are coming to a close very soon. We're very close, and He wanted me to share these things to you guys. He said, "Share with my children what I've shown you." So here I am. Um, right off the bat, discern everything. Take each vision to the Lord if you're being led to, and give me confirmations, interpretations. Please comment. I'm not good with interpreting my own visions, dreams. Um, I don't know, just not. um, so it's always, God always leads me to someone else, or someone else really gives a great interpretation or something about the things He shows me that I wouldn't see in a greater light. So anyways, I'm gonna get started. If this video takes longer than expected, I'm sorry. But I'm running on no sleep, and I'm just kind of letting the Holy Spirit guide me here. So the first vision, I believe I was taken up in the Spirit in this vision. The first thing that happened was I was literally levitating and raising up on this cliff. It was completely black outside, like darker than usually is outside. Um, and I raise up and I step on this cliff, and there's a lady waiting for me there, and I feel like she might be an angel. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before. I just know she had black hair and tan skin, and she was tall. And I was taller in this vision than I usually am here. And this was all side view. I'm outside my body watching this. We were saying a couple of words, and then she pointed behind her to this door. And I start walking towards it, of course. And I can't see where I'm walking completely until the door opens once. So I'm just walking towards this door. I can kind of see it at night, and then the door opens, and I'm in an aerial view now, looking at me walk towards the door. And when the door opens, it shows like this golden path that I'm walking on, maybe the narrow path, and it opens and it closes. I think it was really just to show me that I'm going the right way, or I'm going the right direction. And then as I get closer to the door, I'm putting back inside my body in this vision, and I'm looking at it first person, and the door opens, and the light is shining so bright, so brilliant, I can't see through the door. I have no clue what is inside this door. I just know that I'm meant to walk through it. And even to the point where I walk inside this door, I don't know what I'm looking at. And then the vision ended. I try to draw it, but it won't give it full, justice at all. Because anything from God, you can't draw it, man. You just can't. So it looked like this. Yeah, that's when the door opened, and it stayed open, kind of like that. So the second vision was, well, no, this is still the part of the first vision. I guess I was in heaven. I had to be, or in paradise, a section of heaven somewhere. I was just swimming. That's all I did. I had a white robe on, and I was in this beautiful blue, crystal clear water, just swimming all around. And I remember me looking out to the distance, and I could see the sky was yellowish, orange. It was kind of pink as well. I saw mountains in the distance. The mountains were luscious of green grass. It was surreal. That's all I can say. And then that vision ended. So I guess maybe that's two. I guess you would call it two. So on to the second vision was, now I'm in this completely white area. And the first thing I see in this vision is Jesus on a cloud. But the interesting thing is, I'm looking at it through, like, let's say this is the camera and I'm looking at it like this. Here's Jesus. Like, I'm looking at it from the back of him. So all I see is the back of his head. He appeared to me in brown hair in this vision with a white robe on. And he was on his cloud way up in the sky looking down at me. And here I am in a white robe in this completely white area, just walking towards him. Just walking. Taking my time, really. I'm surprised I did it. I would have ran towards him, but I guess not in this vision. And he was just taking his time, drifting slower down to me. And we were both just taking our time. And then finally, he got to my level, still on the cloud, and I was walking to him, and we just hugged. And it was such an embracing, loving hug. Like, when Jesus hugs you, man, you can't describe it. You can't. And then he hugged me and smiled at me, and then he drifted away in his cloud to somewhere else. And I stood there and watched him go away. And then that was the end of that vision. I don't know what that means. Just a hug. And so then the third vision was something that is coming very soon. I was taken out in outer space, and I saw this big, huge, super incredibly dense. Like, I knew the denseness. I could see how dense and how heavy, how incredibly deep this meteor was in space. And I knew for a fact when I saw this vision that it was aimed directly at Earth. Like, there was no curving it. It was straight shot. And it kind of looked like this. It looked like an upside down pentagon. And the reason why I put like these little lines here is because in this vision, the meteor wasn't doing anything. It was completely frozen in space, not moving once. And then I saw it start to wobble. Like, it was just starting to wobble. And in this dream, I could sense that either an angel or God himself was holding this meteor. And either the angel or God himself was allowing itself to lose control. So it started to wobble. And this happened. He just showed me this for like a while, 30 seconds at least. Just a wobbling. And I was waiting for something else to happen, and then that vision ended. So the next one was fourth vision. Okay, I saw the meteor falling, the same meteor falling down to Earth from the sky. It was completely on fire. I heard the vibration. It was just rattling, completely rattling. Like, it was breaking the sound barrier, everything. And it crashed and hit the Atlantic Ocean. I have no way of saying that or showing it did. It just, in the spirit, I knew that the ocean that it hit was Atlantic Ocean. And when it hit, this amazing boom. It was like an earthquake boom, but it shook the whole world. Let's just say that it shook the whole world when it hit. And I could tell that this thing was heard everywhere. Like, this meteor was so dense that, never mind. I can't fully describe it. And when it hit, I saw that in front of it, to the northeast, I saw a wave that was gigantic, heading straight for America. I knew that in the vision, and I saw not such a big wave heading southwest-ish. And then I'm taken to a beach. I don't know what beach this was. It wasn't putting my spirit where it was going. And these are all, I was all awake for these, just like, you know. I just had my eyes closed. I was at this beach, and it was only a few of us there. And I saw out in the distance, I saw this wave. And the crazy thing was, is that this wave kept rising, and then like I saw clouds, of course, in the sky, and this wave was like touching, it looked like in the distance, look, it touched the sky, look, it touched the clouds. Like it got to a point where I saw a cloud and wave. It was no like cloud sky wave. It was just cloud wave, and it was coming straight for us at an alarming fast pace. And then I was taken outside of my body to a somewhat aerial horizontal view of this wave coming, and I saw the same people looking at it and just trying to run, but it was like they're the speed of the wave, the tsunami wave, compared to them running, what if they were running in slow motion. There's no way to run from this. Only if an angel or God snatched you away, were you getting away from it. And then the vision, let me see. Oh yeah, then the vision ended. Then it picked back up. Oh no, the sixth vision. Here's the sixth vision. Sorry. The sixth vision was this whole thing replayed again. Like the meteor crashing, the boom, the sound, the wave, both directions. It replayed again the same exact way. And then I'm taken back to where the tsunami wave was like coming over the beach. I saw it come over the beach, and then I saw it come into this city. It looked like a very populated city. It looked like a city maybe like New York, Boston, any of those major cities, and on the East Coast. And it was tall as skyscrapers. It was just blasting through not mountains, buildings, and it was going between buildings as well. And and then that vision froze to where it was going between the buildings, but the audible part of the vision kept going. It was like the vision froze, but I could hear the screams. I could hear people panicking, running. I heard cars crashing. I heard buildings getting destroyed. I heard all the commotion, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And I heard bubbling sound water. I heard bubbles. And I instantly knew in the vision that there was no sound because the water had covered everything at that moment. There was no way sound could be made. So yeah, that was the vision. I think this refers to the shaking that he's been giving me words about. I know a prophet named Prophet Efren Rodriguez has had a prophecy about a meteor. The Lord's confirmed that. I think he's confirming it here. If you don't know him, check him out. Discern as well from the Lord. And the one thing is, actually, I'm gonna go to the next vision, and I'll explain later. So the seventh vision, I see a clock. It's like I'm taken up in the sky at the same level as this clock is. I'm not looking at it from the ground, but I'm exactly level with it, and I'm watching it. It's huge, and I'm watching it just tick like a normal clock would. And it's ticking and it's ticking, and then all of a sudden it starts to speed up, and it's going faster and faster, and then eventually it's just spinning, and then it stops with both hands on the 2. So that's 210. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm tired. And it stops at 210, and then that's the end of the vision. Now back to the tsunami vision. The reason I think, and this is not thus says the Lord or anything, that there was only a few people at the beach is that because the tsunami wave happened in the morning. That's why there wasn't that many. I could tell that people were dressed in beach clothes. I could tell that people were in shorts and bathing suits. So it wasn't like it was out of season. And so yeah, that's why maybe, I don't know why there's only a few people at the beach that time, which is kind of a blessing if you think about it. And so, okay, next. So then I was like, well, Lord, what happens after this? It doesn't look too good. Then he showed me, which is the cool stuff. God's plan is perfect. It's all out of love, everything. This was the eighth vision. I saw a cross in the sky. It was huge. It was gold, and it was up in the sky. And it looked like around this cross, it looked like it was, I could just tell in the scene that there had been a lot of things that happened to the earth. There had been a lot of chaos that's taken place. Let's say a lot of shaking. Um, then I saw this cross like violently crash down upon the earth, but the earth was there was no grass. It was not green. It was just completely brown rockish, and it crashed upon that part, and just like was stuck in the land. And I knew in the the vision, that the cross was established literally in the land. Point and simple. So this is going to bring a lot of people back. Then what else did? What was next? What was next? What was next? Okay. Then I was like, okay. Oh, so this is vision number 9, and I was like, Lord, what happens after this then? And then I saw something beautiful. It was all spiritual, and I was on the earth, and I was looking up in the sky, and I saw in the clouds. Around the clouds was this big open door that I knew was a door to heaven. And then I think I remember seeing a white flash. But after this flash, I was taken to outer space, and I saw the same open door with clouds covering it, and the door was open, and I saw all these saints, like so many, going into this door to heaven. So I don't know if this is the martyr saints. I don't know if it's the first rapture. I don't know. I believe it's the first one, because I'm sure we're going to see a little bit of something. The sorrows. I'm pretty sure we're going to see that. And this is what I believe this meteor, the tsunami, is a part of the sorrows. It's not tribulation, but I believe it's a part of the sorrows. And this is what we're going to see before, or what's going to be a catalyst to the rapture. Anyways, I saw that, and then everyone went to heaven, and it was just beautiful, beautiful sight. That was number 9. Last one. Sorry, guys. Number 10. Okay, I was at work, and I'm about to read the Bible, and I clicked on Joel. I was like, oh, I haven't read that in a while. I love Joel. And then in my spirit, it was like, no, Isaiah 60. So I went to Isaiah 60, and I was reading it, and then I had this vision. Read it. This vision will make sense if you read it. I saw in this vision, I was in my apartment, and I knew it was just 3 days of darkness. It was completely black outside, completely black inside my apartment, like no lights, nothing. I saw this white light that was like almost shaped like a diamond, like a small diamond, but it was illuminating this huge light around it. And it came down, and I had it in my hands, and then it like lifted back up into the middle of my room, and light just shot everywhere, like everywhere in my apartment. Then I got taken out of my body to the out into the sky, and I'm looking at another home, not mine, and I see this one home had yellow light beaming out of its windows, but there was all of the other houses around it were completely black, like that had the only power on. Symbolically, that's very symbolic. But yeah, and then the vision switched again to where I think I saw me. I'm not sure. It was an aerial view. I couldn't see my face, but it looked like a brown person in a robe. So I think it was me. I don't know. I have to confirm that with the Lord. And this person was standing in the middle of the street, and I could see that this saint, this servant of God, was like levitating. Like he was his feet were like literally like floating off the street. And I'm looking at this aerial view, and I see literally hordes of people that are in complete darkness coming towards his light, like forming like a triangle kind of formation, walking towards him. And I knew in the vision they were going towards a light of God shining through them. They were looking for answers. They were seeking God. They were trying to find Him because they knew they needed Him. And that's when the vision ended. So that's all 10, maybe 11. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are blessed, and I hope those visions blessed you as it blessed me. And as always, interpretations, confirmations, and comments, I'm always open to hear them. So, God bless you guys. Be safe.